Rebecca Hall is Florence Cathcart, one of Britain's premier skeptics in the years following the First World War. Having made a name for herself by exposing con artists taking advantage of the still grieving families of soldiers, Florence finds herself tasked with easing the minds of students of a boarding school following the recent death of one of their classmates, a death believed to have been caused by a ghost that haunts the school. But the more time she spends in the halls of the school, the more her own beliefs are put to the test in The Awakening. I'm Cinematico Magnifico of AmoralCrackpot.com, and welcome to the Nightly Chill. Atmospheric and moody, The Awakening is an eerily beautiful thing to watch unfold. The human tale about loss and grief and fear of the unknown is played with in a suitably dramatic fashion. There's this persistent feeling of loneliness that fills every scene, not just sadness, but the emptiness one feels after losing a loved one. Florence herself is guided by some childhood loss, rather than some desire to disprove all supernatural activity as a hoax or misunderstanding. The staff is haunted by their failure to protect a young boy in their care, and the students are left to choose between either embracing the torturous attitudes of their classmates in some twisted sense of camaraderie, or isolation, which comes with the very real threat of death. Unfortunately, when the movie strays further away from the human story and far more into that of the supernatural, it resembles a more paint-by-numbers ghost story that fails to elicit any strong emotional response. It isn't scary, nor is it tense or dramatic. And while the movie does manage to rectify this to some degree by the final act, it's too little too late. This results in an ending that could have been, if it were given a tighter and more focused build-up, a truly memorable bit of character drama. Instead, it feels more like a last-minute attempt to tie everything together in a neat little package before the credits begin to roll. This all said, The Awakening is a good movie, a solid throwback to more classic Gothic tales than some modern spin on such things. For those that prefer the modern jump scares of paranormal activity, or the haunting images lurking somewhere in the shadows like in the others, then this one might prove a bit of a disappointment. But for those wanting a more human story at the core of their scary movies, I highly suggest you chill with The Awakening, in spite of how muddled and meandering it might feel at times. That's gonna do it for us tonight on the Nightly Chill. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to like, subscribe, and follow, and also be sure to leave me any questions, comments, suggestions for future reviews, and maybe even discuss today's movie at greater length. And as always, this video is brought to you in part by our viewers. If you'd like to learn how to support this and other projects, please visit AmoralCrackpot.com or check the description below. But until next time, y'all need to make like a tree and get out of here.